Hi friends, today we will see the topic blood relationship, problems on blood relationship, which comes in the reasoning ability, right? So as far as the blood relationship is concerned, we have to concentrate on these blood relationships: niece, nephew, grand aunt, and who is cousin, cousin brother, cousin sister, grand aunt, grand uncle, sister in law, brother in law, father in law, mother in law, all those things. Then we'll have siblings, what is this, grandchildren, all those things, right? So we have a few types of problems. This is basic problems. So I'll keep these two in a single category, and based on the equation, how can we solve the problems based on equations? That is, the given problem has to be made as equation and how to solve it. Then pointing to a person. So that is another type of problem. So today we will see the basic family tree. What is a basic family tree, and how can we solve problems based on this, right? So now this is a basic family tree, and we have to extend this more. This is a very basic thing. So here, if I am there and I am having a system, so these two are in zeroth generation, that is, brother and sister are in zeroth generation, and we have to represent this with a single line and in the same level. And if I am going for an up arrow, then this is the previous generation, that is father of this girl and mother of this boy, right? If it is down arrow, then son of this boy. So it is like that. Okay, so we will have both brothers and sisters will have a mother and a father, right? And if this father has got a mother and father, right? So what will we call normally? Grandmother and grandfather, and here also grandmother and grandfather. Now if this grandmother is through father, that is, if she is father's mother, then we call it as paternal grandmother and paternal grandfather. So whichever relationship coming through or via father, it is, we have to add paternal, and whichever is coming via mother, then we call it as maternal. Maternal grandmother and maternal grandfather. Okay, fine. And suppose we have got father and mother here. This is into third generation. This is zeroth generation, first generation, second generation, third generation. Then we call him as great grandfather, great grandfather, and great grandmother. So according to me, he is through father. So paternal great grandfather. So it is like that. Okay. Now suppose we have got a brother and sister for my father. Now we call them as aunt and uncle. Father's sister is called as aunt, father's brother is uncle. Now again, as we told, these both are paternal uncle and paternal aunt, and here even these people are uncle and aunt, but we have to use maternal uncle and maternal aunt. Okay, now this person got married now. Now the couples have to be represented by these arrows. While making our chart, we have to represent them with the, so naturally he will be married to a girl, right? So wife. Okay, now this wife has got father and mother. Okay, Now, according to him, wife's father is he can be called as father-in-law. So whichever relationship coming via wife, we have to add in-law. They are in-laws. Mother-in-law. Suppose this wife has got a brother, then he is brother-in-law. This wife has got a sister now, then sister-in-law. Okay, is that clear? Is that clear? Okay, fine. Now, this sister, so she is a sister to this boy. So this sister has got married to another boy or a man, right? And they have got children. They have got children, both boy children and girl children. These are called as cousin. These are called as cousin, right? Now, this man has got children. That is, these couple has got children, right? And for them, so what is the relation between them? Cousin brother, cousin sister. Okay, so for him she is cousin sister, and for him he is cousin brother. So it is like that. Okay, so now we have seen paternal grandfather, grandmother, great grandfather, great grandmother, and suppose this grandfather has got a brother and sister, right? Then these people are called as grand uncle and grand aunt. So nowadays, in nowadays questions, they are using this word also, this relationship also. The great grandfather has got a brother and sister, then we have to call them as grand uncle and grand aunt. Same way here also, grand uncle and grand aunt. Same way here. Okay, and I think we have completed all the relationship. We'll move into the problems. We'll see one or two problems today. Yes, in a family of 6 persons, A, B, C, D and E and F, there are 2 married couples. So this is one input. First input is there are 2 married couples, and second input is D is grandmother of A and mother of B. C is wife of D and mother of F. F is granddaughter of E. So all these things are given. Now 3 questions are asked. How is A related to F? How is C related to D? And the third question is A is what? That is dash. So let me keep this input aside. So we have to, while drawing the chart, we have to take this into consideration. Now first input I have taken as this. D is grandmother of A. D is grandmother of A, means second generation, right? A. So there is someone called A, and D is the grandmother of this A, right? So grandmother, so automatically she is a female, so encircling it, right? Now A is male or female, we don't know, and D is grandmother of A and mother of B. So I can fix B here. B's mother is D, A's grandmother is D. Okay. Next, coming to the next input, C is wife of B. C is wife of B. Wife means automatically we have to use this arrow. C is wife. Wife naturally female, and since he is married, B is a male. Okay. C is wife of B and mother of F. So, mother of F. Now these, what is the relationship between these two? Okay, we will finish off the chart and we'll come to that. F is granddaughter of E. F is granddaughter of E. Okay, granddaughter of E. So, and we can keep it here, not a problem, but it was told here that there are two married couple. One married couple we have identified, so naturally the other married couple should be D and E. So E is a male. Since D and E are couple, D is a female. So that's all. So we have made the chart. Now F is granddaughter of E. So she is a female. Okay. Now coming to the question number 1. We have incorporated all the inputs given here. So there are 6 persons. We have allocated 6 persons, right? So how is A related to F? A related to F. Normally, normal mistake everybody does is, we should not start from A. We should start from F. Related to F means from F we have to start. So how is A related to F? So A and F are children of B and C. Is that clear? That is F is C's daughter and A is B's daughter, and B and C are couple. Then automatically these two are children. Since here F is a female and we don't know whether A is male or female, so we can write it as brother or sister. Brother or sister. If A is male, then for F, A is brother. If A is a female, then A is F's sister. Right? Clear? Next, second question is, how is A related to D? So as I've told, from D to C we have to check. So where is D? D is here and C is here. So D's son is B and B's wife is C. So what is this relation? Daughter-in-law. Daughter-in-law. Okay. Then A is, so from E you have to check A. Okay. So E's son is B and B's son is A. Then automatically E's son is B and B's son is A. Then A is E's grandson. I hope it is clear. Next problem. Now this problem, A is mother of B, B is sister of C, D is son of C, E is brother of D, F is mother of E, G is daughter of B, H has only 2 children B and C. How F related to H, C related to E and B related to F? Okay, fine. Let us start drawing the chart. A is mother of B. So it should be here, and A is mother. So certainly it is A is a female, and B is sister of C. B is in the same generation, sister of C. So B is sister. So naturally female. Okay. Now D is son of C. D is son of C. So we have to draw a square since it is a male. D is a male. Right. E is brother of D. E is brother of D. So Naturally, E is also a male. Okay, now F is mother of E. F is mother of E. So F is a mother, so female. Now D is son of C, and E is son. That is F is mother of E, and what will be the relationship? Automatically spouses. That is husband and wife. Since F is female, C is male. Okay. Now F is mother of E is finished. Now G is daughter of B. G is daughter of daughter. So circle, female. H has only two children, B and C. So A's children are B and C. Now H is also told us H has two children, B and C. So naturally A and H are husband and wife, couple. So since A is female, H is a male. So I think we have accommodated all the inputs given. Now let us move into the question. How F related to H? So again, from H to F you have to go. From H to F here. So who is C? B and C, children of H. So son's wife is F, correct? H son is C and C's wife is F. So automatically it is daughter-in-law. Daughter-in-law. Now how is C related to E? From E to C we have to see. E to C. Yes. C and F are husband and wife, and they have two children, D and E. So what is C related to E? How C is related to E? Father. Yes, certainly it is father. After drawing the chart, it is very easy. Clear? Either he is a male or female, we can get it. What is the relationship? Brother or sister or wife, whatever may be. By getting the clear notations. How B related to F? From F to B you have to see. From F to B. So husband's brother. So B is, that is C is husband of F and B is brother of C. So husband's brother. As far as F is concerned, husband's brother. Husband's brother means in-law. So brother-in-law. Fine? Is it fine? I'm sorry, B is a female, right? Then sister-in-law. I'm sorry, sister-in-law. Is it clear? I thought it is a square. So female, right? So B is sister of C. Okay, sister-in-law for F. So that is how we can easily find out the relationship by drawing this chart. We have to remember it is circle is mentioned for female and square is mentioned for male, representing male. Double arrow mark, that is two half arrow marks pointing towards opposite direction. So that represents couples, that is husband and wife. The relationship between those two is husband and wife. A single line vertically, single line vertical shows that next generation, either son or daughter, something like that. Single line horizontal shows that brother or sister. It is in the same generation. So that is all. If we are really clear in drawing this chart, then we can easily find out the relationship. Any kind of complex relationship can easily be explored out of this. I hope this video is very useful to you. So please watch my previous videos and support me. So I hope that by following my channel you can easily crack TCS NQT. So all the best, dear students. Thank you.